Welcome to Channel Chat
with Rob
and Matt. Another Channel Chat, Rob.
Hey, Matt. Good to see you again.
You too, absolutely. Rob, I thought this time we'd talk about a kind of a subject that came up at one of our team meetings about managed recurring revenue. CBTS is a multi-tool, and we can do some things other than just managed services. But we talked about this opportunity of quote to cash, of like how quickly you can bring kind of opportunities to revenue coming into our partner's business. And you had some interesting thoughts I think you ought to share with the group.
Well, it really stems from conversations where we've had partners say, I'm really trying to accelerate the growth of my business. And sometimes it's just, how do I go from opportunity to build revenue as fast as possible? They've enjoyed CBTS because we're not just focused on one discipline. You know, we're not just focused on UCaaS.
You've got this multi-tool approach to bring a number of things.
You look at SD-WAN or CCaaS or UCaaS or
security service,
MDR,
cloud service.
And so when they see a client, they may know, okay, the initial opportunity is SD-WAN, but 6 months from now, they're going to look at UCaaS. 6 months from then, they're going to look at CCaaS, and they start to plan out the life cycle of their customer. They've said, it's nice to know that I can pick a CBTS provider, assuming it's the right fit, because once I get that MSA approved, then the next service is just, it's just so much easier to get it through.
I'm not bringing a new vendor in. I'm not having to go through a new credit approval or an MSA, all these things.
Or just, or just a validation of who they are. And they've said CBTS traditionally does such a good job with the first service. In this case, let's say it's SD-WAN, that when we bring in the second one, which is a UCaaS, it's already a known entity. The customer's almost asking, well, can't we just use CBTS? That seemed to work. And so that's something we want to talk about as a takeaway, a way for partners to really accelerate the growth, because it's really a timing game.
We can help them. But again, bringing the point, and you mentioned it, we want to be the right fit too, right?
That's right.
We're not going to just come in. We do know how to stay in the right kind of lanes. And so we want to take our guidance from our advisors, but we can actually, help them, to your point, increase revenue quicker in this customer base over the next couple of years, let's say, as opposed to bringing in 20 different providers.
One of our value propositions for and differentiators in the channel.
Well, as usual, it's always great to have a quick little channel chat with you. So thank you, and see you again.
All right.